You're tuning to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. Give me 1 second. I'm putting my thing on monetization right now. I seem to forget to do that. So give me 1 second. Then we're going to get into the video. One second. All right, it should be ready. Okay. Let me get my phone situated. All right. It should be good to go. All right. You tune in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. What's going on, everybody? Shout out to those who's watching right now, up early in the AM. You out there on the road, y'all be safe out there. If you're working out, doing different things, salute to all of y'all that's tuning into the show. Yeah, I got my sunglasses in because I was doing a lot of things and I've been sleeping a little bit as of late. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing a lot of research. So, yeah, let's talk about it. Don't force her to be with you. You can't force a woman to be with you guys. When you force a woman to be with you, you are setting her up to not be with a man, to not ever trust a man again. So when you talk to a lady and you have the conversation and she says respectfully, I decline, and then you keep forcing her for her number, for her Instagram, sometimes they'll give you the Instagram and a number so that you could leave them alone because they could see it, they could sense something that's wrong with you and what you're capable of doing if she doesn't do what you ask her to do. You can't force a woman to be with you. When she reciprocates to you and she's into you, now eventually you do your thing with her. Not right away, eventually. If she's reciprocating, she wants to do certain things with you and you get the hint and it's not forced, yeah, now y'all really doing something. Ladies, be careful with these men out here. Some of these men, they are warlocks. They deem to be, you know, nice, cool, whatever. And you've seen what happened to me. You've seen what happened to Ringo. You've seen what happened to Brainwiz. You've seen what happened to Pastor Rufus and others. Because what they do is they show you gestures that they are a man in truth and they're not a man in truth. You see how they want to bring chaos in our lives. They want to force the ladies to stop talking to you, to stop dealing with you, because they're not happy of who they are and what they represent. So they look at you as a problem. So ladies, they have an issue of you, of who you choose. And like what Ringo said, Brainwiz and I was chopping it up in the chat, like in others, ladies too. It's just a simple fact that you cannot force a woman to be with you. Whoever she chooses, let that man deal with her. You got guys out here want to get revenge to a woman in a dude she selected. It bothers them so much to see you with a woman. It bothers them. So what they do, they force the woman to not talk to you. They they send threats to her. They say they're going to do this, they're going to do that. They're going to extract information and have her look like she's something she's not. Because they couldn't have their way with her. It's one thing, like Ringo said, or I will talk about, if they slander you, the lady slander you, and you have to defend yourself. Because it doesn't go away. You know what I'm saying? You get slandered from the lady at the job you used to work for, which I consider a site, or on the internet. Meanwhile, you know you didn't do that. However, you got Esau, YouTubers, doing this and doing that, forcing people to believe the lie. And so, ladies, be careful with men that force, not only trying to, you know what, bang bang with you, force you not to do the things you love to do as a lady. No man should force you to do anything you don't want to do. No man. And so we're seeing a lot of uptick, and this is going for the traveling guys too. Because you have traveling guys, because I got the tape. You got traveling guys, seem like one particular crashed out, upset about what the men in the States saying. Now, I'm a traveling guy. I don't force women other countries to be with me. I don't force them to talk to me. And so these guys get upset when they get called out for, doing this, doing that, a lot of this stuff coming out. And I'm on record of saying every man should not travel until he get his stuff and his mind cleared. And some of these guys' minds ain't clear, ladies. So they force the situation. And so now when they get their brothers, they get their uncles, and they knock on your door, now you want to cry wolf and call the PPs, the police, and now you all of a sudden, now you want to play tough with the cops. Even the cops know something ain't right about your situation. And so, no woman wants to be forced to do something that she did not agree upon. It's sinful. It's sinful. If you were a lady and it so happens that she's not being persistent with you and you've been with her for a minute, you have another lady. You have that conversation with your lady, you have another lady. That way, it won't be no complication, so to say. Let's see if we got anybody in the chat. DW, salute. Josh, you say, who is you, bro? You looking like Morpheus. I appreciate that. I get that. I get Ron Harper. I get different names. Don't call me Steve Harvey. I'm not Esau. I don't want to be called that joker. Steve Harvey ain't got no flavor. He forced women to be with him. Matter of fact, he forced that particular chick to be with him. He an ultimate simp. Super simp. And Esau is a simp. Esau is a simp. He's a butter cake dude. Esau is a butter cake dude. He forces everybody to be on his side. Can we agree with that? Can we agree with that? Esau trying to force everybody to be on his side. You know, with Jacob, when Jacob have an issue with Jacob, Jacob chills with it. He let everything comes out. And then eventually Jacob chopped it up with the other Jacob. Everything's cool. Esau, he holds a grudge forever, ever, forever, ever. You see the situation with Rufus, he's being peaceful about what he's talking about. And then you got Esau in the comment section. You got Esau in Ringo's comment section, my comment section, and other comments. You got a bunch of Esau YouTubers, black Esau YouTubers. Let's keep it real. Trying to force their audience. What Ringo would say, a smear campaign. And you know what's the funny part? The Esau's, when they saw me going through what I went through, it was Esau. The daughters of Zion, I don't got no issues with them. They say what they say, right? Well, why you giving them a pass, Rollo? Because, you know, they ladies. I get it. We'll be talking again soon. And the brothers of Jacob, we good. Esau wants to hold a grudge. He can't let things go. Oh, why you supporting Jacob? Esau, I used to support you. We all used to support Esau, content creators. Now the Esau content creators is forming Voltron, trying to destroy anything we're doing. Taking what anybody say out of contents. You trust a person like that? And you can't be Peter. Peter denied Christ. Peter is Jacob. You can't deny the truth. If you see the truth right in front of you, you have to speak it out. That's what I did. And people respect that I stood my ground. I said what I said at the particular time. I retract the statements, of course, and people respect that. You can't deny what you see truthful. So, you know, some of us Jacobs, you got that Esau claw on you. There's a thing called Esau claw. And that claw is the dap. This, trying to take from you. Trying to pull what you got going on with the Most High. And go deal with the Debo and do all types of things. So you got to be mindful of that. Ladies, do not let no man force you to be with him. You know who you want. You know what your mind is on. And if it clarifies and you see it to see fit, that's who you get with. If a sister, I'm trying to talk to her, and she's like, hey, listen, I'm not interested, I keep walking. If a sister pull up on me and it's vibing, and I see she ain't got no ulterior motives for the most part, and I can pick up on that right away. She ain't got no ulterior motives. She ain't trying to do no skit. Got some camera around somewhere. Then we could talk. We could have the conversation and see what it leads to. It seemed like when Jacob make a mistake, Esau wants to force authority on Jacob. Always think about that. If you hear any other content creator talk about it, they're going to put some respect. Esau going to act like he came up with the idea. At least Jacob, we acknowledge one each other. Esau always does this. Want to force things. Want to send an army to you. He can't do it himself. He's not man to man to let you know what's up. Everybody talks about certain things behind the scenes with frustrations and, you know, stuff like that. I have done it, others have done it. At the same time, we own up to it. You get what I'm saying? As men. And see, they don't like that. Esau don't like when men could chop it up with other men and let bygones be bygones and do the greater good for the Most High. It's not about me. This channel for you viewers is to look into what's going on and don't let nobody force you to do what's in your right. Esau want to force things. He forced content. We don't force content. Esau forced his content on his viewers. We don't force anything. And that's a problem to them, that we could come up with some things, or we kind of like talk about the same thing and come up with some more references. Esau, on the other hand, he sits and watches your whole show. He fakes support. Then go on his platform saying you forcing women to do this, you forcing women to do that. You can't get a woman, you can't get children. That's evil to say to another man, he won't have a son, or I won't have kids. Who are you, Esau, to say if I have? You don't even know if I have kids. Any lady could come out anytime and say, hey, Rollo, I just found out, you at such and such, and I get a DNA test, and that's my kids. Okay? Esau loved to brag. Well, I got this, I got that. So when Jacob showed his stuff, oh, you got an issue with that now. Oh, really? So you have an issue. You're forcing people to believe your narrative. Oh, really? Oh, really? So you want to use Jacob when it's beneficiary. That's force. Usury is force. Ladies, he used you, and when he can't get what he can out of you, he bounce. They don't want no ridiculization. They love the drama. They love the drama. They love it. We don't create drama. We create things that look entertaining. Yes, we entertain because our people love to be entertained for the most part. Nobody wants to hear serious stuff all the time. You gotta mix it with fun. Esau, he's a personally SOB that can't be a man directly to you, so he has his women to do the deflection for him. Jacob don't need no woman to do a deflection for him. And they don't like that. So you Esau ladies, or you daughters of Zion being used by Esau, be careful, because he gonna spit you out when he don't need you no more. He gonna tell you what you want to hear, sweet nothing in your ears. You want a man that's direct, that's not forcing the issue, or you want a man that's forcing the issue and swinging sweet nothing in your ears. Ringo's correct. Brainware is correct. Rufus is correct. Men that have a track record of dealing with ladies is correct. Or having businesses or whatever they got going on behind the scenes. Or some of your other content creators. Esau is never satisfied. Cain was not satisfied. The Debo was not satisfied being in the kingdom at the time. So if you forcing people to do something that's against nature, you have to deal with the consequences, Esau. And Jacob, that have the claw of Esau on them. Get that claw off of you. Get that claw off of you. Jacob, get that claw off you. You'll be all right. The Most High gonna take care of you. Esau think he has the best services. His services is temporary. We know how to get things done without forcing situations. Do you know that you not only live longer, not only you not stressed out because you didn't force the issue? How is it that Jacob could deal with a situation that may not be in his favor? It's just like, looking for work. I can't force these people to hire me. All I could do is call to see what's going on because I'm trying to figure out why I'm not hired, why you don't have me on your payroll yet. You can ask questions. I don't force situations. Esau like, listen, I need this effing job now. If you don't hire me, they get pissed off. Now here's the thing with Esau. Esau don't want to pay. He talking about, oh, why you ain't paying me? No, Esau don't want to pay. Esau don't want to pay his people for services. You can't talk about what Jacob doing. Jacob do things out of love, out of kindness. Gonna make sure you good. And you forcing him to do something he didn't agree with. Esau doesn't learn how to decipher information. I don't expect them to. They're gonna get messy and get everybody to get along with the messiness. You see what I'm saying? You see these type of conversations, it's going to make a lot of you ladies think about your picking. Now, if you deal with Esau, just know he's going to force you to do things you may not be comfortable doing. It's one thing when you as a man see a woman, you see in her eyes, she's into you, then eventually she's giving you the hint and you do your thing and you give her that sensation and she going crazy, she wants more. Yet when she sees she can't control you, because a woman controlling you is of the Esau, the daughters of Esau, the demonology of the Ibarazis. She's going to make these claims against you. She won't make these claims against Esau. She'll make the claims against you. If y'all digging the content, say something in the comment section. I'm looking at the phone. It's very quiet. The phone is quiet. The chat, that is. I get it. Many of you are watching in the clouds. Come out the clouds and say what's up to Rallo. Come out the clouds and say what's up to Rallo. At least say what's up. If you support the Cash App, I do appreciate that. I'm seeing that it's going to take a little while, to get the Cash App thing going. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna definitely figure it out. This OBS thing. I want to have it to whereas I seen Ringo did it, Angry Man did it. You have the screen up. I know Reg have it on his channel too. You have the screen up, screen down. Once I figure out that configuration, oh yeah. Let me get this thing done, pay somebody to do not Instagram. Somebody on Instagram is thinking about me. I don't know who's thinking about me on Instagram. Get a photo, a thumbnail, so the background is not black, all black. You have something to the thumbnail, so when I go live on OBS, boom. Even if I decide to reinstate my StreamYards. You get what I'm saying? So we got 8 people in the building while we only have 4 lights. Who the other 4 people? Like the video. That's contribution. I'm not forcing you to like the video. Yeah, I do appreciate if you do like the video. Why? Because you're showing YouTube to push the video out. You could be saving someone. You don't have the contribution. I get it. At least you could contribute to that so that other people can find out about this video and they you could be saving someone. Do you know, you the viewers, when you push out certain content and you like the video, that you could save somebody's life? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You here for a reason, good or bad, whatever the case may be. Show some support. That's one of the biggest supports before you send a super chat or a cash app. YouTube would not push anything to where it needs to be pushed if you don't like the video. Anyway, we're going to get to a tape in a second. We're going to get to the tape. Matter of fact, we're going to listen to the tape. Fair use, fair use. This is a Passport guy I know for a minute. Back in the days, I used to be in the group. And he's frustrated of what's going on. You put it upon yourself to tell these men to travel. And not every man should travel if they don't have their mind right, if their mind ain't clear, if they, because some of them is frustrated right now with their traveling. That's because your spirit ain't right, your mind ain't right. You can't get frustrated with your viewers because they're not putting in enough support. I can't force people to support me. They can be frustrated when you do content, you speak in your mind, and nobody's supporting you. You can't force people to support you. And I had to learn that myself. You can't force people to watch you. You can't force people to support you. And once you get that forced spirit out of you, get that Esau, excuse me, get that Esau forced spirit out of you. Because that is an Esau spirit, because he loves to force things. To all my people in Jacob, don't let Esau cloud your judgment of what you doing for the Most High. Don't. That includes myself. Ever since that Esau claw been off of me, and it's off the other brothers, hey man, have that conversation and say, hey look, because you have to be precise of what you say in your videos, people's comment section. You know what I'm saying? You have to let that claw of Esau off of you. You gotta let it off of you, because it will mess your whole situation up. Believe me. Believe me. If you take anything out of this. So we're gonna play, hey listen, it's a lot of guys crashing out, man. A lot of guys crashing out. So, yeah, let's get to this. Let me get to it. I think I still have it. So, yeah, hold on a second. Let me find it. I'm going to put the video on the Skit Police. Now, the Skit Police is a skit. At the same time, skits have truth in it too. So I'm gonna play it right now. Let me know y'all can hear it.
Y'all,
That's going to hurt you as you get older. So speaking the truth, it's not a good thing anymore on YouTube. Speaking the truth, you won't get no support. Listen, man, if you don't believe in the Most High, how you expect to get the support you're supposed to get? You can't force people to support you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're going to have to go out your element, meaning you're going to have to do other things for your stuff to get out there. You just can't force people to buy your stuff, listen to your stuff, and support your stuff. Just be glad somebody's supporting you. Because honestly, people don't have to support us if they don't want to. I didn't get a lot of support. Did I blame the guys? I was, more so everything came out. And yeah, it hurts. At the same time, I can't get pissed off and mad at the world. I had to figure things out during that time. And it's a season of success, and it's a season of learning season. And so this guy, he seemed like he letting these other men, who don't support. Like I stated before, listen, some men support, some men don't want to support because they just don't want to see you win. And just ignore those and concentrate on those who really support your platform. That's who you deal with for the most part. You can't force people to watch you, like your video. You could ask and let them know, put them on like, hey, like the video, what's going on here? If you're here to view is one thing, to like the video is another thing. So it can be frustrating. At the same time, you don't want Esau to get the best of you. Because when you lash out, you go crazy. Now, I had my battles of going in on men and women with passion or being upset. I'm not going to sit here and act like I haven't contributed to that. All right? Let's continue.
So, the older I get, more curving words, because the truth shall make you free. And again, the truth has freed up a lot of my time. Being truthful has freed up a lot of my time. Now, do I have the clams that I want? Yeah, we're moving into the direction to determine, with the help of those around me, those that are honestly around me who don't let, you know what happens, bro? I get along with most of the guys who I'm close with that don't listen to my content.
That's my talking point. That's my talking point. There's people that may not watch my content that will hit the Cash App. That has happened before. Or hit the Super Chat. And they don't even be in the chat. That is my talking point. So if that's the case, okay, what you're trying to say is the people that's watching you won't ever support you. That's what he's saying. And listen, there will be people that watch you, may not ever hit the Cash App and Super Chat. It's just what it is. Then you're going to have those that will support once in the blue. Then you're going to have those who will support once in a while. Can't force people to do something they don't want to do. So he's frustrated with people, basically, that watches his platform and they don't support. Hey man, just continue to do your thing. Deal with the people that's supporting you and believe in what you got going on. Sometimes a person that having support will support big time. They will surprise you. I have seen that in many chats. They will surprise you once in the blue. All right, let's continue, y'all.
The guys that I was going into the direction with to build friendships, except I can say Mike, J. Clyde, so it's only a few guys that know I'm speaking to a broad audience and are smart enough to determine that. Because Mike is, J. Clyde is, and a few others. Just a small number of other fellas. myself, okay, now that you have that information, prove it with anything that is on my Facebook page, anything to prove it. And after you prove it, then what? Is that gonna stop me from getting on the internet? Just think about that. They came out with all of that, several accounts and all of this. Is that gonna stop me from saying what I'm saying? Or am I still here 5 years, 3 years, 2 years later? Okay. Yo, he taking care of women overseas. I got proof. Okay. Show that I'm taking care of prostitutes overseas. Show. Remember that was the thing? Show it. And after you show it, then what? Am I going to stop making content overseas about going overseas? Am I going to stop dealing with truth about the mind and all of that? Show it, prove it. You see what happens with me versus you all? You see that? Some dudes would have got off the internet. Oh, what was me? Oh, they said something about me. They causing. You know what it's like to go in the office and say, yo, feminists like organizations want you taken out. They want you fired. You know what it's like to go into your job, unbeknownst of what's about to happen, and for them to say a feminist organization is calling, they want you fired. What they expected me to do? They expected me to say, oh, please let me keep my job, sir. Sir, I need my job. God can't help me. Only you are my God, job. I said this. A middle finger to all of you motherfuckers. Well, you're going to suffer. You know you're going to suffer. You boy, you're going to suffer. Get out of here, boy. Get out of here, boy. You know you're going to suffer. Yes, sir, I know I'm going to suffer. But I still got...
Basically, he's talking about somebody he's connected to who has sent him information, saying about the JOB and how they treating him. You gotta be careful what you say because they could use it against you. So he's talking about somebody in the group, obviously, begging to go back. I wouldn't necessarily beg to go back to somewhere that fired me and got rid of me. That's forcing the situation. You know what I'm saying? I get him with that. The thing is, he's also saying that why is people not supporting me heavy? Hey, listen, man, you got too many Esau's. They don't support like that. And if they do support, it's an agenda behind it. They're gonna use that and hold it against you and say, if it wasn't for me, you would not be where you at. They always do that. Esau does that. Esau is messy. Esau is very messy, y'all. Very, very messy.
Give you this middle fingers as a sign. That's what you guys expected me to do. Because I have a little bread.
All right, that's about it with that. All right, that's all I want y'all to hear. I will have the full clip on Skip Police channel, okay? I will have the full video on Skip Police channel. Corey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, Corey? So what y'all think about this? Forcing situations. You can't force people to rock with the platform, support the platform. It would be cool if people support in droves, of course. You want to get paid. You don't want to do this for free at the same time. Nobody wants to work for free for the most part. Yet if you're compassionate and you have love for the work, the Most High will bring you the abundance of support. I could testify to that. Any other content creator could testify to that. You cannot force people to support. Now, if they don't support and the Most High told them to support, I got this from another content creator, which is true, then they're going to have to deal with that with the Most High. If the Most High convicted them to support and they don't support, yeah, He going to deal with them. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry yourself about it. He going to deal with them, and believe me, He always do. Especially if it's convicted, yeah. You don't see me going crazy because I don't see a super chat or cash app. I'm still going to continue to do the work. I got other ways to make money if it's available to me. Like I said, if it's available to me, and it just so happens I could get money that day, I get money that day. If not, I'm not going to be like, oh my goodness, it's the end of the world. I put in all this time and I ain't getting no dollars. It's not making sense. Man, I ain't getting the views I want to get. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I don't miss the times of having a lot of people in the chat. Of course I miss those times. It'll get back to that again eventually. In due time, in due season, we have 400, 500, 900 people in the chat. I'm just grateful to have a few that's in the chat, because some people don't have nobody in the chat. Some people will have nobody in their chat. Just to have somebody in your chat is a monumental. It's a monumental. And Esau don't respect that. We respect that. Of course you want to get support for your work. It could be discouraging when you don't see support coming in. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, Rollo, you shouldn't get, you doing this for free? I just don't let it get to me, because I find out other ways to make money. You get what I'm saying? So, let's get to the tape. Let's get to this tape here. Let's get to it. Give me a second. Let me know y'all can hear me loud and clear. Y'all can hear me loud and clear, right? Give me 1 second, I'm gonna fix everything. 1 second. So we're gonna play a few shorts, all right? We're gonna play a few shorts. All right, let me remove myself here. Okay, there we go. Y'all can see better, right? Y'all should be able to see better. Okay. I'm gonna take this mic off so you can hear everything. All right. All right, let's hear what he says.
Stop doing the thing that's gonna make her like you. Stop doing it to gain validation. No. If she's rocking with you and she's showing you that she's rocking with you, cool, take her on dates. But don't be doing that thing that's gonna make her like you and stick with you longer. No, guys, nothing gonna make a woman stick with you if she don't want to. There's nothing that you can do to make a woman do something that she don't want to do. You can't force nothing. I've been saying this, guys. You can't force a woman to like you. You can't force a woman to do nothing. This is why you have to make sure you good. You have to do everything for yourself, and if she want to rock with you, she come along. This is why every time I tell her, I say, hey, I'm going here. You want to come with me? Because guess what? If she don't want to come, cool. I'm going with or without you. I'm going to have fun with or without you. Stop doing the thing that's going to make her like you.
All right. Let's see what the lady have to say.
Hey girl, it's Coach B. Wiley. A lot of women will have the tendency to just want what you want, so much so that you're overlooking his red flags and you're not paying attention to the fact that what his beliefs aren't aligning with your beliefs. So much so because you want a man, your phone has been dropped for a while, you haven't been dating in a while, you're coming out of a breakup, you're trying to get under him to get over him. Whatever the case may be, it's not working for you. And the reason why it's not working for you is you continue to try to force. You don't have to force. Whatever you're in, whatever dating scenario you're in, it's supposed to form naturally and organically. Because think about it. If you have to force your position at a job because simply they won't give you the pay that you want, the PTO that you want, it's not going to work in the long end, right? So why are you trying to force yourself to be with a dude who you're not matched with? Let me know the answer to that. Hey girl, it's Coach B. Wiley. A lot of women will have the tendency to just want what you want, so much so that you're overlooking his red flags and you're not paying attention to the fact that what his beliefs aren't aligning with your beliefs. So much so because you want a man, your phone has been dropped for a while, you haven't been dating in a while, you're coming out of a breakup, you're trying to get under him to get over him. Whatever the case may be, it's not working for you. And the reason why it's not working for you is you continue to try to force. You don't have to force. Whatever you're in, whatever dating scenario you're in, it's supposed to form naturally and organically. Because think about it. If you have to force your position at a job because simply they won't give you the pay that you want, the PTO that you want, it's not going to work in the long end, right? So why are you trying to force yourself to be with a dude who you're not matched with? Let me know the answer to that.
All right, let's go to number 3. We're going to go to this guy in a second. We're going to go to number 3.
Listen, y'all. If someone can fall asleep knowing that you're crying, knowing that you're broken inside and hurting, they don't love you, and they probably never did. If it doesn't bother them, don't bother with them. Know your worth. No matter how much you give, no matter how much you love, you cannot force love. Listen, y'all. If someone can fall asleep knowing that you're crying, knowing that you're broken inside and hurting, they don't love you, and they probably never did. If it doesn't bother them, don't bother with them. Know your worth. No matter how much you give, no matter how much you love, you cannot force love.
Expect me to do shorts on these videos. Expect me to do shorts on these videos, what the ladies are saying. Expect the shorts. Check out my shorts for my shorts community. Y'all gonna be getting some shorts like this. I'm gonna be doing my reaction. You know, I'm gonna change it up and switch it up a little bit with my impressions. So be on the lookout for that in my shorts community. And now that I know I can put a video to have them to watch something besides the shorts, salute to my shorts community. Salute to my live community, live streamer community. And salute to those who watch my videos, because I get a lot of interesting feedback from my videos too. Pre-recorded or premiere. Shout out to y'all. All right, let's get to this guy, excuse me.
Woman wanting to be in your life is an extreme variable that you can't control. We can't control women. If she doesn't want to stick around, she's not going to stick around. So there's no point in trying to force people to stay in your life. We know that the woman is likely to change her mind at any moment in time, but you know what's going to stick by you? Your goals, your aspirations, your dreams, and the things you want to achieve. Why? Because those things are innately in you. A woman wanting to be in your life is an extreme variable that you can't control. We can't control women. If she doesn't want to stick around, she's not going to stick around. So there's no point in trying to force people to stay in your life. We know that the woman is likely to change her mind at any moment in time, but you know what's going to stick by you? Your goals, your aspirations, your dreams, and the things you want to achieve. Why? Because those things are innately in you. A woman wanting to be in your life is an extreme variable that you can't control. We can't control women. If she doesn't want to stick around, she's not going to stick around. So there's no point in trying to force people to stay in your life. We know that the woman is likely to change her mind at any moment in time, but you know what's going to stick by you? Your goals, your aspirations, your dreams, and the things you want to achieve. Why? Because those things are innately in you. A woman wanting to be in your life is an extreme variable that you can't control. We can't control women. If she doesn't want to stick around, she's not going to stick around. So there's no point in trying to force people to stay in your.
Yeah, he's right. All right, let's see what this guy says.
There's no specific age where you're supposed to settle down. There's none. You settle down when you actually meet somebody that you want to be with. A lot of y'all got it messed up. You think because you're at a certain age or a certain point in life, you got to settle down. No, that's not how it works. You can't force love. It happens organically. A lot of y'all trying to force the issue. You can't do it. I'm dating with a purpose. I'm dating to find my special person. No, it just happens. You can date with a purpose all you want, but you can't make nobody love you. You can't. That's why a lot of y'all gonna get divorced and you're gonna be separated because you're gonna force the issue and end up with somebody you're not supposed to be with just to say that you got somebody. No cap. There's no specific age where you're supposed to settle down. There's none.
Oh man, he said a lot of Jews in that video, y'all. He said a lot of Jews in that video. Man, this is gonna be some interesting shorts I'm gonna be doing. Salute to my shorts community. Be on the lookout for it. All right, let me get on out of this. Hey, look, y'all. The chat is quiet. I know y'all just getting up and you don't have time to text a message. It's all well and good. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the show. You know, to this early AM stream. I've been on for how long? I've been on for about 55 minutes. Okay. Hey, this is interesting. Them shorts is gonna be lit. Them shorts definitely gonna be lit. It's gonna get a lot of views. A lot of views. I'm gonna put some more eminent to my shorts. I know y'all like the part when I walk and I say, what? I got something up my sleeve. Y'all. Let me make these shorts interesting, man. So salute once again to my short community. And shout out to those live streaming watchers. And also to my video pre-recorded community and premiere. So hey, listen, if you want to become a member, you know, or you want to give membership for a month, you decide to do that. Hey, you want to help somebody else become a member, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a membership, a gifted membership over by Angry Man. So yeah, Angry Man selected me, y'all. I don't know how that goes. I guess it's up to the person who do the gifting. Yeah, somebody gift me. And mind you, I was not even in the chat, so I was like, whoa, okay. So I will definitely be tuning in, you know, in the chat, say what I gotta say over there and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely, when I get situated, renew my membership with Ringo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. Yeah, when I get situated with that. You tune in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. Yeah, I'm going to become a member to a few other people, to their platforms and stuff like that. You know, show some support like that. So shout out to my members, you know, Corey, Courtney, you know what I'm saying, Shamal, and Joel. Shout out to y'all for renewing your membership. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing through the grapevine, you know, Joey, a few others. Oh, shout out to Loss. I can't forget Loss. Shout out to Loss because he is a member too. You know, so a few people are considering renewing their membership. I got something for you members. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Actual videos real soon. And my Patreon, it is patreon.com/wait-the-hell-up7. I haven't been over there in a minute. I gotta send them something. I have maybe about 4, 5, because some people left. It don't make no sense. You support. You never know when I'm gonna drop a video. It is what it is. I'll be doing something over there. All right. This is Floridian Rollo signing off. Salute to Corey, my mods. Salute to y'all managing moderators, you know, supervising moderators, you know what I'm saying? Hey, so when the other guys come in the chat, when they decide to, you know what I'm saying, they'll get their wrench. Some of you ladies. We'll see how it goes. This is Floridian Rollo. When I'm talking about that is when they come in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be giving some wrenches again. So, this is Floridian Rollo, really signing off. Hey, listen, before I go, hey, if you got an issue with somebody, hey, and a person, hey, retract their statement respectfully, you know, make a video, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Because we are too much gone, and me too, everybody has done it, so I'm not going to sit here and play innocent. What I'm saying is, hey man, just let it be, meaning, you know, because people are, you know, doing what they doing their part. Get that Esau claw off of you. Get that Esau, and I'm serious, y'all. You gotta get that Esau claw off of you. And you're gonna feel so much better about yourself. Because I know it's not easy as a man, you know. You're gonna say what you say, what's on your mind. At the same time, man, get that Esau claw off of you. Because there's too many Esau content creators. They say one thing and they wish. Believe me when I tell you, they wish they had the seed of Jacob. Because they know where you're going. And they're going to be stuck here on this earth of theirs. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Y'all take it easy out there. And fellas, take that Esau claw off of you. And you're going to start seeing results. I'm out. And if you supported the Cash App, just know I can't send no emojis on my computer. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just know I'm watching you supporting. Thank you so much for your support on the Cash App. You don't know how much that means to me, because sometimes you'll do something out the blue and it actually helps. Whatever you can support, it helps big time. I don't force these companies. I'm not forcing nobody to do something they don't want to do with me. I will be back in Florida though. I'm not staying up in here in this NYC or any other state I'm currently in. Florida, I'm coming back home soon. I'll be back home soon. Don't even worry about it. They're not going to keep me up here. I'm going to find ways to make the money I'm supposed to make and get my behind back down here. And now I'm signing off. You take it easy and peace.